Okay, so hello guys and welcome back. In this video, we are going to talk about Flickr. So Flickr. And dito sa Flickr, you can use images na without worrying about yung copyright. So there's an option in Flickr, hindi lahat ng images sa Flickr copyright free. There is an option in Flickr where at least you can use it without worrying about yung mga legal consequences. Why is it important? Because if you encounter yung copyright violations, the owners of the images can fine legal fees $300 to $600 per picture. So sinong magbabayad ng 300 to 600? It's your client. So if you want to keep your job and if you don't want to be scolded by your client, then use copyright free images, mga royalty free. That's another word, royalty free. And then of course, mention the source to be safe. Put a link back doon sa saan mo siya kinuha. So that's a link back to Flickr. And let's do that. And we'll use Flickr as we are posting the content that was just written. So in another video, I showed you how I formatted this content, and this came from a podcast, and then I added, I transcribed the podcast or the audio, and then eventually I added some more paragraphs to make it read more like an article. I added a summary and a recap. Summary at the start here. I added some subtopics to make it easier for skimmers. Skimmers are people who they don't like to read everything. They just read the main bullet points. They just read the main subtopics, mga headlines. So, and we added something in the end as well, yung recap of the main points that were discussed here. And so inside Flickr, just type here in the search box whatever yung topic or ano yung gusto mo na picture. So in this case, maybe gratitude. Okay. So this is a tough keyword kasi paano mo pipicturean yung gratitude. Ito looks good. Now, before you choose an image, make sure that you click the any license option. And one of the best option is yung Creative Commons. And you can also use yung no known copyright restrictions, and you can also use yung US government works. Yan. So let's try yung Creative Commons. And I guess this is fine. So gratitude. Yep, let's start with that. And it's a tattoo. But hindi siya halata na tattoo. So, yeah. Let's try looking for another kasi yung audience natin is children and parents. So, we don't want to have any negative images like tattoo. ka ano yung client magreklamo. So this one will work. And you want to check, so choose a photo that you want. And you want to scroll down a little bit and check ano yung details, ano yung license nito. Is it totally free? Or kailangan bang mag-link back doon sa mag-link back dito sa Flickr. Yan. So we are free to share it, we are free to adapt it. Then under the following license terms, you must give appropriate credit. Yan. And you cannot use it for commercial purposes. So we are not using it for commercial purposes because we are just putting it on a free article. Okay. So I just read the terms and conditions. So they are requesting na i-attribute. We send a link back doon sa sino yung gumawa. Yan. And now we can save it. Lagay na lang natin sa desktop. Now when you are saving the picture, make sure to change the file name. Okay? So make sure to change the file name. So gratitude photo, pwede ganyan. Of course you can remove that, gratitude picture, and then click save. And the reason for that is because some people are using Google and then they are looking for pictures, so they are typing in yung word na gratitude, and then timing na naghahanap sila ng picture, makita nila yung website ng client. Pag click nila, at least merong extra visitor. So it's important in terms of search engine optimization na put some keywords doon sa title ng yung file name ng picture. And that's basically it. Then we'll add that photo into the article that we did, and we'll make sure to link back here. So mention natin sino yung nagpicture niya, si Kate Ware. Kate Ware, I don't know what's the there. Lagay natin dito sa parang references. Photo from gratitude, photo from Flickr. Yan. So that should be fine. Lagyan natin yung pangalan niya para bala na. And let's post the article. And dito tayo sa page builder kasi na-try naman natin dun sa previous video. row. Tapos gawin nating, I won't make a step-by-step for this kaya meron na tayong step-by-step nito in one of our previous videos. Tapos, let's add a widget. Yung editor widget para ma-visually edit natin. That's why it's called an editor. It's a visual editor. Then, on the right side, let's add an image. Site origin image dito sa right side. And let's copy paste the article. And in this case, not all websites pwede kang mag-copy paste sa Word kasi minsan masira yung layout for that particular page. So just be careful with that, but I think last time I tested it, okay lang for this particular website. So you will know because pag copy paste mo dito sa visual, pag tingin mo sa text, makikita mo na merong mga weird Microsoft formatting. So in this case, malinis siya. This is not a Microsoft formatting, so okay lang. Malinis siya, so maganda ang labas niya. And that means makasave tayo ng time kasi we no longer need to format. And this one is just the Flickr link, so don't worry about it. Visual. And hit save. Then let's add the image. We choose a media. We upload the file that we saved here in the desktop, yung gratitude picture. So make sure that kasi hindi ko to nagawa ng screenshot. Make sure to name it with some sensible keywords. Avoid naming it with nonsense words. Example, avoid yung numbers.png. So hindi siya naga-make sense. So it should make sense. And click open. Then set media, and ang image size nya, that should be fine. Pwede lang medium para mas mabilis mag-load. Ang WordPress kasi iba-iba niya yung sizes. Kahit malaki yung image mo, mag-automatically gawa siya ng mga smaller images para mas mabilis mag-load yung page. And dagdagan mo yung title text. It's a good SEO practice na ilagay yung title text pati yung alt text kasi that's for search engines na mas maintindihan nila yung yung image mo about. Kasi robot lang man yung search engine, minsan din nila ma-recognize what the picture is. And then that's the alt text, that's also for blind, mga differently abled, because pag wala silang makita, their software is able to read the text for them. So it might say a photo of gratitude. Ganyan. So you want to do that when you are adding a site origin images or images. Follow the same process of adding the images, same as what we did in the first WordPress tutorial. So you can review that. We have the original yung WordPress gani na tutorial, posting and formatting in WordPress. Ito. So you can do that. And then ang title text is gratitude photo. Alt text niya for blind people is a photo of gratitude photo of Scrabble man siya na ano, tiles, spelling out gratitude. So, okay lang. Please masabtan sa kuan. Destination URL. I don't know. Pwede dyan lang. And that's it. Then you click done. Then click done. And let's delete this. I think that's it. Then categories niya. So for now, wala muna tayong categories. And you can also set a featured image. What is a featured image? It's the picture that will appear dito pag i-click natin tong sa blog. Iba yung within the article, iba din yung bigla lang siya maglabas dito. Ayan. So you will notice na magtaka ka bakit mayroong picture dito ng super kid. Pero pag basa mo sa article, walang picture ng super kid. That's a setting dito sa featured image. So let's set the featured image. And choose the gratitude photo. Or we could of course use to. Pwede to, at least may peace sa background. Oh, it's something positive. Gratitude, peace. And okay. I think that's a good one. Choose a photo that you want and then set a featured image. And then you're done. Wait for it to update. Ayan. At least meron siyang parang bandwagon effect. Meaning pag ang bandwagon parang kung saan papunta yung isang tao or maraming tao naglapit doon sa isang lugar, parang ma-curious din ang tao na bakit sila nagtapok doon? Punta din ako doon kasi mayroong nangyayaring event or something. So that's the effect of this picture, where the client and the teacher here are with the kids, so that gives a bandwagon effect. Okay. So we can now preview. And bakit ganyan ang lumabas? Mali pala yung na gratitude na photo, hindi ko pala na download. So we will grab it, we'll save it again. Gratitude photo. That's fine. So let's change that. Edit and choose media. And we're just gonna delete this na lang. Delete. So wag ka mag-delete ng mga pictures ng client unless ikaw yung nag-upload nun. I wonder saan ko yung gisave. Save it again. Dito siya dapat sa desktop para madali hanapin. Photo. Okay, gratitude photo. There you have it. Set media, medium, as is lang lahat. So at least wala na akong i-change na settings. Done. Update. So that's it. So, okay na. Okay na siya. And then we want to test the links if they are working. Yan. And okay, it's working. It's working. And of course, we also want to figure out saan pa maganda lagyan ng links dito papunta sa mga books. So one thing that I might do is actually medyo misaligned tong nandito, so I will try to fix that. So let's figure out why it's doing that. Number 11. Okay, so delete natin, enter. Delete yung number, enter. Tanggalin yung number. Punta talaga siya dyan. So what I'll do para mas madali at it won't involve some coding is delete ko na lang para magdugtong siya dito. And then let's add something here na surround your, I just decided to add this, surround your child with positive psychological influence. One way to do this is by teaching your child through positive books, positive children's books, moral children's stories. Yan. Moral children's stories. Educate your child to grow up so he or she can make the right choices. Yan. So I'm gonna turn this into a link and we will now link it back papunta doon sa books. Yan. So he or she can make the right choices as while growing up. Yan. And done. Update. And refresh. imbis na 19, it now became 20. Here are 20 habits for developing your child's gratefulness. And we'll add this summary at the start. Okay. Positive and moral children's books. Okay. And we'll also add it dito sa summary recap at the end. And it would be good din na i-organize natin tong mga references. Benefits of gratitude from happier human. And there's a format for citing things, but in this case hindi ko na lang i-follow yung format. Since informal lang man itong vlog. Yeah, that looks good. Done. Update. And refresh. Okay. So to make things cleaner, lagyan siguro natin ng bullets yung references section. And okay, tingnan natin. Okay. Looks good. Date. And finally, let's check yung blog na main page. So by clicking on this link, so we can see kung lumabas ba yung featured image. So teaching your child to be grateful and having gratitude as a parent. Bandwagon effect. And mag-click ng mga parents, basa nila ito. Ayan, so looks good. Okay. So that's it. And we'll do the same thing we'll just copy this article, the title, and this one, and we'll distribute it also on blogger.com. We'll distribute it on Tumblr. We'll distribute it on wordpress.com para mas maraming makabasa sa iba't ibang lugar. And then we'll link back to this original article para merong backlink. Okay, and that helps us to gradually rank for yung mga keywords na yung gusto ng client na keywords para number 1 sila eventually doon sa Google. So ang aim talaga is the clients will become number 1, number 2, number 3 position pag gina-type yung desired keywords nila doon sa search engines like Google, Yahoo, and Bing. And I'd also like to test yung bagong link na nilagay natin dito, positive children's books and moral children's stories. And alright, so that's it for this video, and see you in the next video.